Hello everyone, welcome back to a little bit more in R here. Okay, so this time around, we're going to cover how to actually start your own code file or script or source file in RStudio from scratch. Last time we looked at how to open an existing file and run a little bit of code. This time we'll show you how to make your own so you can get started on your own projects or going through the exercises here on your own. This is pretty straightforward to do in RStudio. We're going to go up to the top left here. As with everything else so far in R, you could do this multiple ways. You could press this little piece of paper here with a circle and a white plus sign. And if you press that, you'll get a whole bunch of different options about kinds of files you might want to make. And who wouldn't want to make some of these files? They just sound amazing. Sweeve, that sounds like fun. Or maybe you're into some Bayesian modeling and you can start a new stand file here, or you're more of an engineer programmer and you're doing Python development and you'd like to be able to integrate it in R. You can do that too. We don't really care about all those for right now. They're cool, but we want an R script. So by default, it's going to open this. If you Control-Shift-N with the speed key, we'll go ahead and click. And what you're going to be presented with here now is a file that's going to be called by default untitled1. Now this file doesn't actually exist anywhere other than in a temporary directory right now. So the very first thing that you're going to want to do is to save this file. So I'm going to save this file in my workshop files directory. You'll notice I'm working out of a project right now, but you don't have to be to do this. So in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and you can choose one of these blue floppy disks here. These were things that we used to use before USB flash drives, and those were things that we used to use before SD cards. If you don't like that because you're not familiar with those, you should always be open to new things. But of course, you can always go to your context menu and hit Save As. And I'll call this one Original Script. All right, I don't need to add a file extension or anything fancy like that. And now you're all set to go ahead and save that. And you'll notice that the name has changed on this code file. So now you could type a comment, for example. Maybe it's a heading for your file, or your initials. Maybe it's some code like we looked at last time. You're all set to go here. Just don't forget, when you see the red, it means you need to save. Red is bad. We hit that save button now, and we're good to go. Of course, you have all the speed key functionality you've come to expect from your operating system of choice, control, command, etc. for saving. That's all for now. And next time we come back, we'll take a look at how to read in a data file.